Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel for the first time. My name is Marnise Nicole and I'm an acrylic painter and this is an art haul. So I just turned 30 and for my birthday I decided to just go to an art store and get a lot of art supplies. And you definitely don't need all of these art supplies, but I got them because I really wanted them, and I went to 3 different art stores to get like this big haul behind me. I went to Blicks, I went to Jerry's, and I went to Michael's. And so we have like lots of things to get into, so let's hop right into that. And so first things first, I'm a lazy artist, which means I hate mixing colors. I often spend like weeks on end on one piece, and I like to have a consistent base. So I do want to just emphasize that because no, you do not need all of these colors, and a lot of colors that I did get were literally just a tone difference for something I already own. But I like art to have consistent color pigments. I hate to try to remix a color and go back to the board like, oh, is this close enough? I hate that. So anyway, yes, I have a lot of paint. Did not need all of it, but I was treating myself. Basically, all I told my family that I just want to be dropped off at an art supply store for a couple of hours to walk around and just vibe with the color and grab it. So that's what I did. Another thing you should know is that this came out to a lot. I spent a lot. At Jerry's alone, I spent over $200. And so I didn't pay for all of that myself. A lot of people ended up giving me birthday money. Specifically, a lot of people just gave me straight $30 and just was like, well, you're 30, here's $30, happy birthday. And I love that because I got to get all of these things because of that. And so I sent a video to everyone who contributed to the art fund and show off all the things that I got, and I get to show you all of those things. And so we are going to start at Michael's because I got the least amount of things from Michael's, and honestly I don't know that I'll be shopping there again anytime soon. I just had such a little petty little situation with Michael's, and I was just like, I'm over it. I like Jerry's better anyway. Basically, when they were having those $5 box sales, they had those, and I've never been able to get one. I've always missed out. So I called several different stores to be like, hey, if you have any boxes left, like the paints and that kind of thing, because I'd like to pick up a box. If you don't know, Michael's often does, like after the holidays, they're $5 boxes, and they'll have like like-minded things in them, maybe a yarn box, maybe stationery, that kind of thing, acrylic paints, whatever they have like overflow of. And I really wanted a paint box set that was like mystery items, because you don't know, right? So as soon as I saw that people were getting boxes everywhere, because I started calling around, and I called like 4 places, and I finally got a store that said they had boxes. And I spoke to this girl. I was like, you have boxes right now? I'm literally like 5 minutes away, 10 minutes. She was like, there's no way we're selling all of these out, no one's here, so just come on. I was like, and you got like diverse things? She's like, yeah. So I get there, and when I tell you, it was a whole bunch of boxes of just acorns, like the acorn Christmas acorns that smell like Christmas, and like you use them to decorate with. That's literally it. They had nothing else. It was like 50 boxes of just Christmas acorns. You could smell them. Like as soon as you walked in the door, it was just these boxes and acorns. And I was just like, really? You knew that I was not interested in acorns based on the conversation we had. Anyway, they still got my money. I spent about $50 there getting just a few things. I got this angled brush. This is an Artist's Loft brush, and it's a 3/4 inch. I've already used it. I do really like it. The angle is very nice, and I'm very rough on brushes, so I keep buying them. Can you see that? That the hairs are already going all over the place, and the rim is already very dirty because I'm very bad on my brushes. Like I don't treat them right, I know. But anyway, I got this brush. I got washi tape because I really want to try and keep myself organized, and so I got a planner this year that I'm already not using as often as I was in January, so that's concerning. But anyway, I got washi tape, and I do plan on using this also in my sketchbook to keep me like in a box and keep me centered. So multi-purpose, yes. And then I got 4 tubes of paint. And specifically, I had been wanting a hot pink, nice fluorescent pink for weeks, I feel like, and I saw it there, and so I grabbed it. So I have this Artist Loft level 1 acrylic paint. It is their neon pink, and it is so brilliantly bright, and so I had to grab this, and it stands up. It takes a couple of layering depending on like how thickly you apply it, but it works, and it's so nice. And I actually used it in a recent painting. I used it on this right here, and so you can still see it in the pigtails and in some of the background, but it was my first layer of paint on this. And if you haven't seen the video, I did a paint with me for this, and it's up now on my channel, so definitely go check that out. And so I have this paint, and I also got 2 Liquitex paints. I got this iridescent copper and this oxide green, which I'm taking with me next time I go get my nails done, and I'm asking for this color because isn't that so nice? Isn't that so nice? I think that would look perfect as a nail color for sure. And then the last thing I got was another green color, which was Titan Green Pale. Not dissimilar in tone to this color actually. Technically I could use white and try and get this color, maybe add some blue to gray it out a little bit, and I could get the similar thing. But I hate mixing colors, like hate it. Especially if I'm going to spend weeks on a painting. I'm not going to do that. I want the painting process to be as easy for me as possible, because right here, this took 3 weeks. And let me tell you, all of those are from the tube. Every paint color. I mixed them on the canvas, sure, but like, nah, can't do it. So anyway, these were the paints that I got, and that was the portion of the Michaels haul. Next, I did a very big portion of my haul at Jerry's. Jerry's was the store that I got dropped off at, and I literally spent about 2 hours just walking around, looking at colors, talking to the staff, kind of being annoying because I kept asking so many questions, but I spent a good amount of time in that store just buying things and looking at things and enjoying myself. Like, I had a great time looking at all of the things. And these are all the things that I came up with and came back with. And there's a lot, so let's hop right in. Firstly, again, I think this all came out to be about $215. But again, I only paid for half of that because I had a lot of birthday money. And I don't actually know what to start with. So I guess we'll start with these. So I got tools. Firstly, I got a new size palette knife and a clean palette knife because all of my brushes, palette knives, they have gone through trauma because I don't treat them right. I'm very hard and very chaotic with my brushes and my tools, and so I got a new one. This is the size T32. It is a Creative Marks, and it is, well, it is clean and knife-like, and it has this like shape to it. And I've been wanting to do some kind of like playing with molding paste and get some like texture and some things on the canvas. I don't know what else to call it but texture, and so I got another palette knife for that. I got 3 brushes. This is a size 6 filbert. This square shape brush. This is a size 8. Finally, I got this brush, which I've never actually used this one. The pointed oval crystalline, also from Silver. So those 3 brushes. And then I love sketching out with these Museum Acrylic watercolor brushes from Caran d'Ache. I got 3 colors here. This kind of purpley lavender color, which I think is so nice. This turquoise. And this navy blue, which I have a navy blue, but it's literally almost down to here now, and so I'm replacing that color. I got a pack of microns, which has 005, 01, 02, 03, 05, 08, a 1 inch, and a 0.7 lead pencil. But these are all micron pens, and then the 1 lead pencil. And I got these because I am actually finally 2 years later, running out of the pens that I had accumulated from Art Snacks. I had done Art Snacks for like 2 years and gotten all of these markers and pens and brush tips and all of those, and they're finally dying or running out of ink or you know, needing to be replaced. And I was like, wow, they lasted a long time. I figured I'd just go ahead and get the pack, and we'll see how long this lasts me. Probably another 2 years, knowing me. So we have that. I got brush cleaner. I was out of mine. This is the Masters brush cleaner. Love this. If you get a stain on your shirt or something, rub this on it. It's like a little soap. You can clean it right up, and it cleans brushes so well. I got this big old thing of just Gesso. This is a Jerry Artarma's brand, and I normally get the golden acrylics Gesso, but I wanted to try this just because of the size of it. It was just very comparable to just the golden as far as getting quantity, and so I'm sure I'll put this to good use. I always gesso my canvases because I did a painting once and forgot to gesso it, and I had to do what was it, 4 layers of background color before I could even start painting details because the canvas was literally eating the paint up. It was a cheap canvas, and honestly, taking 20-ish minutes to gesso it a couple of times would have been so much better than me wasting all that paint on just background stuff. So anyway, now I have that. This I got because again, I'm a lazy artist, and also sometimes my tubes are messy and I close them and then they dry with the paint stuck and then they get hard to open, and so I figured something like this is just useful to have. So I have that. I have acrylic inks, which is one of my favorite things to use. I love these. I got a gold and a iridescent pink. This is in the color of Volcano Red, and it's shimmery. I have this Sundown Magenta. I have that. And then I have an Amsterdam Reflex Rose. Very, very hot pink. I was feeling very warm colors and like nice pinky red purpley colors, so I got all of these. Plus this gold is just amazing. Like, look at that. 2 more. I got this FW Bridge Wing Copper, so this kind of thing right there. And then I got this iridescent kind of shimmery red white, and it's called Shimmering Red, and it's very, very sparkly, if you can see that. I got this specifically because I want to do some mixed media work, and I wanted to try making some acrylic ink pieces with this because this is art board, and so it's thicker than some of the mixed media paper I have, and I find that when I go like extra watery on my mixed media paper, eventually it'll start to like wrinkle or like kind of sag because of the waterlog, but this is a board, and so it shouldn't warp at all. And I just wanted to try it for like some of the easy quick pieces or some things that I want to do like extra stuff on it. Canson is the brand that I have all of my mixed media paper from, as well as a lot of sketchbooks. So this is something I haven't tried and definitely will add to my surfaces and see how I can use it. Okay, the last thing I got from Jerry Artarma's was essentially all paint, and I spent a lot of time picking out these paint colors. I tried to think about what I had, what I wanted, and just what colors wowed me. And so the only Liquitex out of everything that I bought from Jerry's was this cadmium free red light, and it's almost orangey red. It's very different from like my nail color, for example. It's more orangey in nature, and so I got that, but everything else was golden, and they had a huge selection of golden and a lot of brand new colors from golden, like recently launched brand new colors, which I was like, well, this is perfect timing. Like, did you do this for me? Did you know it's my birthday? So we got those. And so let's look at some new colors. I got this light bismuth yellow. I got this light orange, which, come on, it looks like a creamsicle. how could I not get this color? I don't know. And then my most exciting color, because I love this and I stopped when I saw it. This. It is a light phthalo green. And it's so nice. Slightly transparent, but it does have some pigment to it. And it's just really, really awesome. So these three colors, I specifically want to use these three colors together because that color combo right there just speaks to my soul. And they were placed right next to each other. And I was like, oh, well, of course I'm getting these. Like, I want these to use always. And so I have these. I got a Graphite Gray, which isn't a new color at all, but it's a gray that I don't own. And it's very pigmented. And so normally I use warm gray or I just mix a gray. But this one is good. I also have a blue tone gray, which I always use for shadows. But the Graphite Gray is less blue. And so I think this will be a nice gray to use instead of black. I hate using black a lot. So I have this medium violet color. And I really love red tone purples. I have a lot of them. And so this will join the red tone family. I have Prussian Blue. It is a very dark blue. You can barely tell that it's blue here. Yeah, there's no telling right now. But it is blue, trust me. And this is a color I've never owned. Although I love navy blues. I love dark blues. And I don't know why I've never purchased this before, but it is a color that I am very excited to use for, again, shadows. I hate using black, and so I always look to use alternatives. I like to save black for hair or graphic features, but not so much for shadows or anything like that. And then the final two colors were reds because I am a red girl. Red lips, red nails, red paint. So I have this Quinacridone Crimson, transparent but very dark, and then I have this Pyro Red, which is fiery. I love it. Again, lots and lots of things, but that is the last thing I got from Jerry's. And now finally I just have Blicks. Now the interesting thing about Blicks is that I didn't actually go to the store. While browsing on the internet, I found out that Golden Acrylics has a new line of paint. And I was like, wait, what? They have so flat matte paint. It literally just launched. And I saw a video from Slew and he was talking about the paints. And I was like, wait, what is this? And so I looked and saw that Golden had launched the paints and it was available in stores now. So I asked and called and found out that yes, they literally had just got the boxes of the paint in store and they hadn't even put them on the shelves yet. And so here's what I did. I would really like to buy these paints. I'd like to buy 5 of them, but I don't want to know what colors they are. Just send me 5 colors. I will pay for them now, and if you could ship them to me, that would be perfect. Like, can we do this? And then I can unbox them and be surprised. And she was like, oh yes, of course. And so she picked out just the 5 colors, and so I have them, and then now we're going to do this. And first, ooh, these are all, okay, I'm looking at these, right? And they so much are like perfect colors for me. I swear to you, I didn't pick out these colors. Okay, so the whole thing about these are that the colors are flat, as in matte colors, and so I really want to play around with this, especially for backgrounds. Okay, I don't even know. Let's just show them off. I have Ultramarine Blue. This is a color that I technically own, but I don't have this formula, obviously, because it's new. So I have that. Cobalt Teal. I love teal. I have a whole drawer of teal leaning colors, and so I really need to get that up for swatches. So I have that. We have a yellow. This is Permanent Yellow. And we have yellow green. I own yellow green, or I owned it. I think I've used that too, but this is nice. And then we have Naphthol Pink, which seems very red, but also pink too. These are such nice colors. They're very pastel and like very fun looking. And so these in total cost $55. I can't wait to play with these. I wonder, maybe I'll just make artwork just using these and see what I can kind of come up with. But really great colors. It gave me basically every major color in the family. I have reds, tones, yellow, blues, and a green. That was a lot of stuff, and this was a big long art haul, and so yeah. I'm very happy with the things that I got. I'm very excited to create with them. A lot of times I find colors and I see a specific painting in mind when I see the color, you know, and it makes me excited to make art things. And so yes, I saved for this. I did spend a lot, but again, I also had birthday money that accounted for some of this, but mostly I just got a lot of art supplies and I'm really excited about it. So thank you for watching. And so yeah, that is the art haul. It's a lot of things, but I really enjoy buying art supplies, especially ones that I don't have to mix. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I will be back with more painting videos very soon. So bye.